Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Aidayana Sarina Binti Mohamad from AM 228483. Here I'm going to talk about the introduction and the other two of the important elements in jobs. Without further ado, let's jump into the introduction. So what is job analysis? According to Blum, a job analysis is an accurate study of the various components of a job. It is concerned not only with the analysis of the studies and conditions of work, but also with the individual qualifications of the worker. In short, it is required to acknowledge more about a particular job to boost it. Job analysis also can be defined when performing the task, along with the process of examining and gathering details about the human requirements and content of the job.
Job analysis helps to understand how tasks are being carried out and what duties are dominant. It also ensures that the selections of employees are directly related to the job duties, responsibilities, and qualifications required to perform the job. For example, the organization can reap interests which include high revenue per call, an improvement culture of the company, and the satisfaction of customer by using a job analysis to build a firm talent selection basis.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurin Jaslina Binti Jasmin with a metric card 2019461568. I'm going to present about the discussions. 1. The reason for having job analysis. Job analysis is important as it provides data about the job required by the organizations that need to be staffed by the right positions of an employee. First and foremost, the reason for having job analysis is to help the organizations to recognize the need and requirements that will match with the positions offers. In order to have efficient performances of the organizations, they need to be able to obtain employee that is person job match prescribed in the job analysis. This is where the organizations will have to employ a potential employee according to the job analysis that has been done, especially when it's come to the recruitment and selection process. To conclude, the first point is to achieve the organizations in selecting a right persons with the right skill, abilities, and knowledge to perform the job. Second, when there is available occupations that need to be fulfilled by the people, it needs to be clarified with the specifications of the job. Job analysis is one of the ways to attract people that have the requirement needed to be in positions of the job. When there is a new job created in the environments, job analysis is significant in identifying the information and requirements needed related to the job. Another reason for having job analysis is for the future planning purposes with an objective to develop and improve the competencies of the employees in the futures. In order to have successful future planning, the organizations need to work on the strategic planning to conduct job analysis to analyze the current and future positions. This is relatively related with the access to training and development process, whereby job analysis is being used to analyze the types of training and development needed. Job analysis initially help to develop awareness of the work content, characterize work of quality and requirement needed that refer to the job, current demand, and the predict the futures of the positions needed. Last but not least, the reason for having job analysis is to reduce the confusions. Last but not least, the reason for having job analysis is to reduce the confusions of tasks. This can be done by having clear and complete information about the job specifications and job descriptions. By having job analysis, it can ensure balanced delegations of work according to the job duties and responsibilities. This is as well to create expected outcome of the employees by having clear visions on the job and put a standard to evaluate the outcome based on the information collected by analyzing the job.
Now, we will look into the important elements in jobs to be emphasized for the enhancement of individual motivation and interest at work. The first important element is in terms of job enlargement. It can be defined as a horizontal curve of task. The job involves the addition of duties which have the same level of responsibility and skill. This is in order to increase the employee's interest at work and keep them from getting uninterested of their job. For example, employees are motivated through job enlargement because they know that opportunities for promotions may not go well for small companies. In such case, if there is shortage of employees, extra responsibilities and tasks ought to be added to obtainable employees which amount to job enlargement. This can be taken as an advantage to maximize the employee's ability by providing variety of activities through job enlargement. The work division can literally cause it to fall due to isolation and boredom, which being suggested by some motivational theories. The employee's skills have to be rehabilitated so that they will be provided with job enlargement, which can demonstrate to be a lengthy procedure. This will help the organization to enhance the upgrades, the skills of the employees along with the benefit of the individual. The second important element is through job enrichment. Job enrichment can be defined as an aspect which involves redesign the task in order for it to be more challenging to the employees. Job enrichment is a type of job redesign intentionally to alter the effects of tasks that are repetitive requiring little autonomy. For example, employees can be motivated through job enrichment is by giving them variety and increase their responsibility in doing the jobs. Job enrichment should allow employees to hold more power in deciding how the task should be accomplished and how it should be organized. Therefore, job enrichment provides many opportunities for the development of people.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Hamizah Ajman. Third important element in job are reward. A few researchers have highlighted that the reward lead to job satisfaction. Reward might be in monetary, such as a pay, bonus, also social recognitions, promotions, and performance feedbacks. This motivate the employees as their hard work have been recognized. Financial reward has its own capability to maintain individual toward high performance. However, not all workers are motivated in the financial rewards. The last important element in job is working environment. Having a good working environment really motivates individual and their working performance. Working environment not only refer to working class, working tool, also include well-being at works. Well-being includes good mental health, high satisfaction, sense and ability to manage stress. Good working environment also came from a good leadership.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Sahirah Binti Lamjad. Today me and Hamizah Binti Ajman will be present about what are limitations associated under strategic job analysis initiative. A limitation associated under strategic job analysis initiative is job analysts may have not the appropriate skills. The wastage of company resources will be in vain if the job analyst does not know the objective of job analysis process. He needs to be trained in order to obtain authentic data. In a job analysis, if the analyst is not qualified to do the job, then it is possible to do the right job analysis. If this happens, it will cause the work analysis will be futile and abuse of time, effort, and money. It is not good for an organization and employee because it will give a bad image to an organization that is definitely being thrown an individual who will say that organization is not good at performing job analysis. It is because this process involves a lot of human efforts and require highly qualified to do the job analysis. Therefore, any analyst that is not properly trained, he should not be given the task to perform a job analysis. The job analyst need to be properly trained with a variety of clear and authentic information to understand a particular job. Next limitation associated under strategic job analysis initiative is involve personal biasness, which means here is that the process of analysis may involve the personal like or dislike if the observer or job analyst is the employee of the same organization. This is a major obstacle in collecting valid and accurate data. This is subjective because it is a challenging task for job analysts to avoid personal bias when observing target employees. Job analysis can be distorted by personal like or dislike, although job analysis is one of the most efficient ways to understand job requirements when done correctly. For example, when the manager prefers one worker over another, his or her personal opinion necessarily affects the job analysis, and of course the result is not correct. Therefore, the bias and prejudice will always be present in the job analysis, as they are made by humans and never completely free of bias and prejudice. This kind of favoritism leads to difficulties in gathering real and tangible information.
Third limitation is lack of support. The support needed is not only from the management but also from the employees. However, in terms of the employees, it's more to the between the job analysis and the employees. It is almost impossible to do a job analysis without the support from the employee. It was because the data collected are from the lastly the limitation are the source of data is in small scale. The source of data was in a small scale because the information are collected from a few workers, and this information might only from their own job analyzing as focusing more to the job that will exist in future. Because of that, the sample is smaller.
In conclusion, job analysis is an important tool in human resource management, and its impact on organizational human resource management function is significant and determines its effectiveness. Job analysis should not be overlooked as it has direct links to all activities in the human resource management program. If the job analysis is good, it will determine the success of the entire organization and vice versa.